Come on, let's go for a walk.
Come on. Come on, good boy.
Perfect. That's so nearly perfect. So how are you guys liking the new puppy dog?
Great. Awesome.
You love him?
Oh, no, the keys. You just say, I don't want dog breath. Yes. I don't want dog breath. Okay. Oreo. Oreo. Sit. Oreo. Oreo.
It's getting distracted.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Not
Oh,
too
that
hot for that.
cuties. Look how cute it is.
Oh, he's a bit shaky.
So hey guys, this is Oreo. We've had him for just over a week. He's a Cavoodle puppy and we love him. He's so cute. So basically he's done really well in the week that he's been here, even though he's trying to struggle to get out at the moment. He almost kind of sleeps through the night now. He's very good. He's had a couple of accidents inside, but not that many. He loves his food, he loves to play, he gets very tired when we take him for long walks. So I'm gonna do like a week in the life of our Cavoodle puppy and hope you guys enjoy. So I was saying earlier, this is Oreo. He was born in September, so he's approximately 14 weeks old right now. We got him about a week ago. He's the best dog and he's the cutest dog, but he's a bit hot at the moment because we're in a car. We're in an equestrian place, so he's not actually allowed to get out of the car, but just saying, he's a really cute dog. He's a Cavoodle, so he's not going to grow real big. He's already bonded to our family. He loves being with us. He sleeps in a crate in our bedroom and he's almost, touch wood, slept through the night. He gets up somewhere between 5 and 6:30 to do his business. He eats well. He loves walking. He gets tired, so he's got little legs at the moment, so he can't go very far. He loves the girls. He loves everyone. He kind of likes the cat, but the cat doesn't quite like him at the moment, but I'm sure that'll get better at some point also. And this is Sloth. That's one of his favorite toys. He likes to chew him. He likes some treats, but there's certain treats he doesn't like. He doesn't like the dental sticks, so we're going to have to sort that. We haven't brushed his teeth yet or given him a wash, and we will have to do that in the next few days. He has had a brush. He likes to run around. He likes to chew things, so we have to be very careful what we don't leave on the ground around the house. And he's had a couple of accidents. He's not done too bad. In fact, he kind of tells us when he needs to go to the toilet, and he kind of waits at the front door. And you just got to work out that straight after they eat, straight after they get up, is the time that they most likely need to go to the bathroom. And Oreo, just to let you know, Oreo has his own Instagram account. He's at Cavoodle Oreo, so if you want to follow him, he's very cute and he loves having his picture taken. I have nothing to do with this account. He writes everything, except I just press the buttons for him because his paws don't work on a smartphone. Otherwise, all the thoughts on his account are his own and they don't belong to me. And now he's sleeping in his little thing in the car. So whilst Oreo is sleeping and waiting for my wife and our daughter. Just want to go through a few things. It's really important when you get a puppy to start training him right away, because they get into really bad habits. Dogs love to jump, they love to bite, they love to bark, they love to pee everywhere, they like to chew things, and if you don't get on top of it, they get really difficult to control. And especially with bigger dogs, not so much with little cavoodles like this, but if you have a giant dog or a puppy that's going to end up being a giant dog and you don't take good care of him and you don't look after them straight away, they're going to be really difficult to manage. If they jump on someone who's little, if they jump on an elderly person, they're very likely to knock them over. And if you can't control a little 2-kilogram puppy, how are you going to control a 20 or 30 or 40 kilogram big dog? So you've got to bear that in mind, that you have to put in the work, you have to do some training of these pups straight away so that they know who's boss. There's a horse that's going past now. Oreo hasn't seen the horses yet, so he's just lying here. So there's a lot of doggy etiquette that you've got to be kind of aware of too if this is your first dog. Number one is when you take him for a walk or her for a walk, make sure you clean up their poo. There's nothing worse than leaving poo for other people to clean up, for other people to step on. It's not cool. Bring a bag, pick up poo. In hot weather, it's always good to also bring a water bottle for your puppy so that they can drink, because they get really tired and really exhausted and really dehydrated. So some of the time we have to carry our pup for a little while because he just gets too tired and he gets completely exhausted by the time he gets home, and he just sleeps for the next 2 hours. Not sure that that's a great thing for a puppy at this point, so we carry him part of the way. And just got to be careful when they're near adults, where they need other dogs, where they need traffic. And one of the things that's important too, just remember, is until your dog gets 3 vaccinations, you can't let them socialize with other dogs. So you don't let them get nose to nose with other dogs. Don't let them smell or eat other dogs' poo, for example. When I spoke to our vet, she said that you could, let them pee on the grass on the side of this, like on the sidewalk, but they shouldn't go to dog parks or anything like that. You're eating a pie.
Hey.
This way.
Oh, that's hot.
Did you get the mushroom one?
I think so.
Nice.
I've just taken one bite. Oh, I can smell.
So I'm kind of parked illegally here at Bondi Beach. That's Bondi Beach, can't really see it. Oreo, sit, sit, sit boy, good boy, good boy. You always get him to sit before you let him in the house. That's a really important rule. There are potentially toxic things in the garden for your animals. whether it's for your cat or your dog, not only do you have to worry about them not running off the property, going into the road and getting hit by a car and stuff like that, but it's just important that you make sure that they don't get their mouth, their teeth into anything they shouldn't. And this is stuff like various plants, various mushrooms and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure, but if you're in doubt, you should just get rid of it. Make sure that your puppy doesn't get anywhere near it, because if he eats it and he gets poisoned, that would be bad. And also right now in Australia, this is snake season. And when you hear slithering noises in the bush and in the garden beds, you've got to be careful that your puppy doesn't run in there, because if he's going to get attacked by a snake, that would also be bad. Remember to also get him his flea collar or whatever, and the medication to prevent ticks and things like that, and heartworm. These are all really important things to look after your health of your puppy. I've had, unfortunately, one of our puppies die because of a paralysis tick, and it was absolutely awful. So you can make sure you keep all their vaccinations and all their treatments up to date, especially during tick season. Get to your business. Good boy. So that's it for me for the Wednesday. I'll see you in the morning. Sorry I haven't been vlogging very much today. Not been feeling 100%, so I actually had an hour and a half nap. Now I feel better. So see you in the morning. Bye. Is he allowed on the...
You people just sit on there.
Just good.
So here we are, day 5, it's Friday. Oreo is currently peering out the window of the car because the family have gone inside a store and he wants to go in but he can't. So Australia is not the most pet friendly place in the world, and there's only 2 places I know of that you can definitely bring your puppy, and that's Bunnings, which is a hardware store, and then there's Pet Barn, which is a pet store. You can't bring him into any shopping malls, you can't bring him to any other stores, you definitely can't bring him to supermarkets or things like that. So Oreo is just going to have to sit in the car and wait like me. So one thing I've discovered about this little puppy dog is yesterday in Sydney it was 35 degrees. We took him for a couple of walks. We carried him like half the way, but he is absolutely exhausted today and he slept most of the night. He had a little bit of an accident in his crate last night, which is the first time he ever did that. Maybe it's because I didn't hear him whimper and I didn't get up, but you know, it's not a nice thing for him, and I think he feels really bad about it this morning. One thing we know about puppies is that their rule is that unless absolutely necessary, they will never go to the toilet where they sleep or where they eat. So he must have been busting if he had to go in his crate during the night. So I consider that to be my fault and not the puppy's fault that he did that. And I said I think he feels actually really bad about it this morning, but it's not his fault, poor little puppy, and I will make sure I clean his stuff and get his bedding all ready for tonight. So other fun activities we've got planned today. Hopefully we're going to give him a bath, and then he's going to go to the vet this afternoon with our cat Smokey, and they're both going to get vaccinated. This is going to be Oreo's 3rd vaccination, so hopefully after that he'll be able to go to the parks and stuff like that. I'll check with the vet to see how long before he's actually able to do that after his 3rd shot. Hi Oreo, guess what time it is? It's bath time. You love being clean.
You probably enjoy this.
Bath time. Ooh, look at that. Hey.
Good boy.
Good.
Oh, hello.
I'm not actually helping
Hello. Can you do me a favour?
you.
Check that. And there's no entertainment happening. I think there's entertainment for Daddy. Oh. Ears are filthy, Mr. Oreo. You don't want to drink that, do you? Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Oreo. Oh, look at his little feet. They're like fluffy. Can I rinse your face?
It's super fun, isn't it, Oreo?
For who? Oreo's not thinking it's fun. Unless he doesn't whimper. We're used to whimper. It's actually hot. Never thought I'd be washing a dog in my kitchen sink. Oh, good boy. No shaking. No shaking. No shaking. No shaking. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm like,
Where are we going?
we're gonna go dry.
Okay. It's falling everywhere. So here's Oreo and Smokey. Smokey's in the bag. We're at the vet for their vaccinations. Now we don't know what's happening here because of COVID. I don't know if we're allowed to go in, whether we went in the car or what. So we're just gonna wait here, and my wife's just gone in to see what's happening. Look at that fresh cut. So Oreo and Smokey are now in the vet with my wife, and this ends another yet eventful day in this week with Oreo, a new Cavoodle pup. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a good rest, and we'll give Oreo some cuddles when he comes out. He'll probably be freaked out, but he did really well today with the bath, and he even let us cut a little bit off his fringe, and also we got to brush him. So until tomorrow, see you later.
I can order this film of Oreo, this film of me.
Oh, always.
Majority of the time.
I don't think he has.
Don't you?
No.
Because he's licking his lips now.
No, he's just panting. It's hot.
Where's the fly? I think it's in your mouth. There it is.
There.
Look, there's the fly.
Oh, shoot.
Look.
Go away. Get away from me. Get
Oh,
away
it's on his nose.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
He's eating it. It's on his nose.
I don't want a mosquito.
Your nose just at the back of his head.
So welcome to day 7. This is the final day of this 1 week vlog with our new Cavoodle pup Oreo. He's done really well. He's exhausted. We're going for a walk just up the street. It's garbage cleanup tomorrow, so we're going to see if there's any cool junk that we can pick up. We like just to have a look at stuff. We don't normally take anything because it is junk. We haven't done our bit yet, but we'll see what we do this afternoon. But yeah, so we're going for a quick walk. So Oreo's made some improvements. He's learned quite a few things. He gets a bit naughty. He's learned how to jump onto the couch. He sometimes sits and listens, and he sometimes doesn't. So I guess the moral of that story is that we've just got to continue to be disciplined and train him. It's an ongoing thing. It's not just something that you can lapse, because he forgets and he starts doing misbehaved things. But we've just got to stop him and reward him for the good stuff. In terms of bedding and stuff, he slept from I guess 1 o'clock to about 7 this morning. So he sleeps about 6 hours minimum without getting up. And he's pretty good with his toileting. He's used the grass mat a couple of times. Sometimes he has accidents. So I don't know what we're going to get to the rest of the afternoon. Sadly, that this 7th day coincides with my last day of my Christmas vacation. I like my new haircut, and I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna miss him terribly when I'm out, but I give him a big cuddle when I get home. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the 7-day glimpse into puppy life. It's actually not as hard as everyone thinks, as long as you remain disciplined. And until next time, I'll catch you in another video. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what type of puppy you have or what type of puppy you would like to get, and have a great afternoon. I'll catch you next time. Bye. So between the time we finished our grocery shopping, drove home, saw the stuff, and time we've been able to come back out to have a look, because a couple of bikes that somebody had thrown out has actually been taken. So this is commonly what happens in this sort of situation, is that what we like to affectionately call scabs, they drive around the neighborhood and they just take stuff, put it in the big truck, which is I guess okay, but sometimes they leave a huge mess and junk everywhere, and they block the roads and all this kind of stuff, which is something I don't like. If you want to go and find a few that are cool, but people who find this stuff and want to flip it for money, which is also a good enterprise, but you know, at least have the courtesy of not leaving it in a mess when you go.
Smile. Smile.
Sorry.
How cute. Look at all the different colours.
That looks like Lego.
Is that there before?
No. Look, he doesn't need to be near you at all.